I of course had no problem with that, and in the meantime, I spoke to my daughter to get more information and held her close to me. I apologized for making her go through that every weekend. During the investigation, his new wife talked about using the brace as a form of discipline, that it was basically the same thing as wearing a corset, which women always wore in the past. The officers were clearly dumbfounded at her comments, even more so when my ex-husband supported her claims. I filed the paperwork for full custody, but the court allowed supervised visitation because it was otherwise very clean record. The first visit was fine, but the second visitation led to another steel brace incident. This time, my daughter knew that it was wrong. When they were busy and looking away, she left the premises of the house and went up the street to a neighbor who was a police officer. The neighbor called paramedics and her co-workers to cut the brace off my daughter. My husband and his wife were promptly arrested. This time, the CPS and officers stopped beating around the bush since it was a second offense for the same thing. However, I'm still incredibly angry at how slow and incompetent the CPS process was. The new brace this time was tightened so much that my daughter had a dislocated shoulder. Update: yes, she needs surgery, and we currently have a GoFundMe to help cover some of the costs. The longer we wait, the less likely